Hello, I'm Paulo Shakarian, and I'm a professor at Syracuse University, and I'm focused on artificial intelligence. This video is a little bit different from what we normally put on the Neuro Symbolic Channel. This is actually directed at students at Syracuse University because I'm really excited to announce my first class that I'm teaching at Syracuse. For those who don't know, I moved from Arizona to New York this summer and really excited to be a member of the faculty at Syracuse. So let me share with you the syllabus for this new course. This is CIS 700 Hybrid Artificial Intelligence. So um, it'll start this fall in August. And it's an evening course, Mondays and Wednesdays. We'll meet at 6:45. Now let's look at the learning outcomes. So if you ever want to understand, what the most important things in the class are, what's going to be on the test, what the instructor is going to care about when looking at projects, take a look at things like the learning outcomes and lesson objectives. It's going to give you a big hint. And so we're going to go over things like dual process theory, Kautz's neuro symbolic taxonomy, symbol grounding, inductive logic programming, logic tensor networks, reasoning shortcuts, really cool topic, along with some abduction stuff. We will also have some lessons on LLM and logic integration. So using LLMs to do things like create logic programs or problem specifications. We'll talk about metacognition, hyperdimensional computing. We'll cover some of the newer technologies like AlphaEvolve and grades in this class. So there's going to be three parts, and I'll go over that in a moment. Part one will be lectures, and that will be evaluated primarily with an exam that'll be 25% of the grade. And then part two, students will present papers, and that will be 15% of the grade. And then part three is all about the project. So going to push you really hard on the project. We want to have publication ready results for this, but we're dedicating like a whole third of the course to just the project. And what's nice about this is that you're going to get all the background information in the first two-thirds of the course before starting on the project. So you'll be armed, with a lot of knowledge for this intense project period at the end. So your standard letter grades and grade appeal kind of thing. But this is the exciting part, what the course is actually about. So we have a course introduction lesson, lesson on symbol grounding, and break for Labor Day. We'll talk about SAPNet as a case study. We'll have a review of logic programming to brush up on those skills. That'll support the next few lessons on inductive logic programming, symbolic regression, learning with constraints, abductive methods, and then we'll have the exam. And then part two will be student presentations covering these topics, hyperdimensional computing, metacognition, LLMs to create programs, particularly like logic programs from language, cognitive inspired architectures, wake sleep paradigm, LLM and for improvers, logic guided neural results, and abstract reasoning. And then part three is the project. And really the bulk of the work is going to occur prior to Thanksgiving. Then we have the Thanksgiving holiday. And then we have 3 days of final project presentations. So in this syllabus document that is now posted on Blackboard, we've got all the details for the course, the expectations for part one, part two, the student presentations. I actually have linked all the papers that you can pick from. So each student or student group will present one of these. And then guidance for the project and what the IPRs mean and all that. And then the rest is a bunch of standard policies. So anyway, that's the course in a nutshell. It's a graduate course. We expect a lot of mathematical maturity, as well as the ability to write code because you're going to have to implement something for these projects. And you'd be comfortable reading and understanding scientific papers and mature enough to know that, hey, reading a 8-page paper is not going to be done in half hour. It's going to take you 3, 4 hours just to understand the thing, and then you got to spend more time on the paper to actually present it and present it to your fellow students. Also note during the paper presentation part, we will give an exam at the end of that, so you have to attend all of those lectures so you could do well in the exam, and you could do a good job so your fellow students can do well in the exam. Now, all that said, this is going to be a lot of fun. Um, the goal at the exams, they're going to be more essay oriented. We want to have you be conversant in these ideas and say interesting things in the exam. It's less about rote memorization. Uh, the interactions that I've had in classes like this in the past, where we've had a lot of papers and gone really in depth, it's just a lot of fun. If you are really into this kind of stuff, you like the content of this channel, and you just want a chance in the evening, 2 days a week, to really drill down into the details and talk about it with me and your fellow students. I get a lot out of these things, myself. Always students come and they've read some paper I haven't seen, and they come with a perspective from their lab. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is a little bit tailored or a little bit, but it is tailored. This particular video is tailored to Syracuse students. Um, but feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.